Well, good morning, you sexy mother hubbards. It's time for an alternative paper review. First up to the sun, heir for you, Kate. Do you get it? Heir to the throne, and he's there for you, Kate. It doesn't really work, does it? And of course, this is the latest splurge of Buckingham Palace-fueled PR guff. And of course, the story is supposed to be this, is that the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, has gone into hospital. And it's ever so serious. She's left a gaping hole in royal duties, and Prince William is ever so concerned for her. He's there for you, Kate. Just remember that. Everybody remember that he's there for Kate. Certainly there for her more than he was during his alleged affair with Rose Hanbury, but we don't talk about that, guys. We never talk about that. Next to the Independent, who say PM set for titanic battle with Lords over Rwanda bill. Interesting headline, that one, isn't it? Because I imagine the editor probably meant Titanic in the literal linguistic sense, of magnitude. Big size. Whereas when I read this, it's difficult not to interpret it in a metaphorical, historical context. With the Rwanda policy being very much a project dreamt up by rich people that is doomed to failure. Sunak yesterday unconstitutionally warned the Lords not to obstruct the will of the people. And obviously what he's getting at there is that the Rwanda bill, it's passed through the Commons, but now it has to go through the Lords as well. And he doesn't want the Lords picking it apart and obstructing it and frustrating this racist, economically unviable policy. Now, for a Prime Minister to tell the Lords to please pass my bill is somewhat understandable. I'm sure lots of Prime Ministers beforehand have done something similar, if not exactly the same. The problem Sunak has is branding this as though it's the will of the people, when polling from Ipsos and YouGov suggests that the majority of Britons out there don't like the Rwanda policy and they think we should abandon it altogether. And it's made all the more ridiculous when you consider the same polling companies often survey the actual will of the people, and they keep coming back unanimously saying that Sunak should fuck off. I mean, how many times are we going to let right-wing populists roll out this same line again and again? Don't defy the will of the people. I mean, this is where we're at, guys, is that they are trying to railroad a policy based on the opposite of what the polling is actually saying. So I don't know, I feel like if they're going to continuously be allowed or permitted by the press to get away with enacting policy based on the opposite of what the polling is actually saying, I think I should be allowed to run my own poll and act on the results accordingly. So here's my poll for you guys today. Do you, the British people, think that I should be allowed to hold down Rishi Sunak and shit in his mouth? Just hold down that Will from in between us, rodent-faced prick, and just waterboard him with my arsehole.